Hello, and welcome back, Josh, Sam, and anyone else who's watching to Swindon't you forget about me. Now, some things have happened. Right, so, after we lost to Napoli, we lost to United. Unfortunate, but a deserved result. We didn't really have very much going on for us at all in that game. I'm not quite sure why. We then somehow lost 4-2 to Spurs, which has had an impact on our league standings, so you'll need to see that in a moment. But we were 2-0 up and cruising, and then they came back and absolutely tonked us after the sort of 30th minute. But we managed to turn things around. We beat QPR 3-0 in the FA Cup semi-final, 2 goals from Wilmot, putting us through an utterly dominant performance again. Back to dominant ways, really, it's nice. We then played Leeds and won 4-1. We then lost 3-2 to Swansea, which is the real big bugger, and it's because I played Mousson, the backup goalkeeper, against Leeds. Swansea are a bit more... Leeds are rock bottom and terrible. Swansea are not terrible, but they're not great. I forgot to sub out the keeper, and he did badly, and we lost 3-2. We then went 1-0 down to Newcastle. We came back to win 7-1. And just most recently, we drew 1-1 with Chelsea. So what that means is we're playing the FA Cup final, but otherwise we have this. Now, we have one game to play. It is against Western-super-Mare, which is typical because I have a weirdly bad record against them. We need to win that game in order to qualify for the Champions League. And I'm just checking. Let's just see here. Qualification. Top 3 teams qualify for the Champions League. The 4th position team qualifies for the European Champions Cup playoff. So, if we come 4th, we're going to be in the Champions League. The result is in our hands. Like the situation's in our hands. We only have to equal Spurs' result to go into the Champions League for the first time. But before we do that, we have to play those very Tottenhams ourselves as we take on Spurs in the FA Cup final. Now, as you saw, they just absolutely wellied us a few weeks ago. That's a concern, but not a great concern. I'm pretty sure that we always have weird games. Spurs and Swindon seem to have a lot of ding dongs. You know, we do really well, they do really well, but there's very rarely a boring game. So fingers crossed, this should be good. Now we're going to play our normal team: Wilmot and Jeff up front. And then these lads through the middle. Barron looks like he's about to sign a new 1-year contract extension. Let's take these guys on. I don't think they're playing quite their first team. I saw there was a couple of names there who aren't recognised to me. So hopefully in the FA Cup final, here we go, we can win things. So maybe this season won't end up being a complete disaster. I mean, it wasn't a complete disaster in any way. I mean, in any season for Swindon Town, an FA Cup final appearance, a Europa League quarter-final appearance, and qualifying for the Champions League via the league is a sensational year, right? It's disappointing how things have sort of tailed off a little bit. The Napoli result was hard to take, but you know, I suppose over 2 legs we probably didn't deserve to go through. We missed a penalty at their place. Ooh! And, if you do that, you're asking to be knocked out, really. Anyway, 6 minutes in, we both had chances. They've knocked the crossbar already, I think, or maybe just the post. We shouldn't have anything to worry from these guys. That's completely... We shouldn't... There's no reason why we should be cowed, is really what I was meaning. They're not that much better than us, if better than us at all. We have a very good squad, and things are looking positive for us. It's just we need to keep our heads and take our chances, right? So Storaitis is holding the ball up on the left, but Manuel goes through him, takes him out, injures him. That's nice. If they left him on, they have. So they're playing with an injured striker. Laveau gives it to Topic. Barron. So we've already beaten one London team to win the FA Cup. Could we do it again? This would only be the second time in the club's history that we've been to the FA Cup final. So far we've won every single one, but that was a stupid thing to say, really, wasn't it? Because that almost guarantees that we will not win today. Oh Lord. Manuel. Yon Won Hee has just absolutely taken out Machasek. Got himself a yellow card 13 minutes in. That's good. Baron now has a free kick. Martins, Dvorak managed to keep hold of it. Looked like it was actually going straight in. I thought Martins may have got a touch, but it doesn't look like it did. Machasek, Manuel to Van Rethy. Machasek. Van Rethy scored an absolute stunner against Newcastle. It was ridiculous. Manuel's gone past his man and we've won a corner. 20 minutes in, we've won a corner. We're looking better than we did against them in the other game. Well, excluding the first 20 minutes where we were sensational. But, Suki took that down like an absolute... Oh, okay, yeah, he literally did. Yeah, fair enough. I was saying that he looked like the control there was silky smooth, but it was because it was with his hands. Laveau, Baron, we're still working the ball. Topic has got it there. Topic hits it just over the crossbar. That's a disappointment. Wilmot has injured one of their players. Does that mean he's got booked? He's always getting booked, man. Is that what? Oh no, Wilmot got knocked. So they got a yellow card. Van Rethy to Torsten Baron. Makacek gives it to Wilmot. Oh, lovely play. You'd have thought Wilmot would have put that away. Baron now crossing. Martins is there, doesn't get it. And now Makacek's been taken out on the edge of the box by Vrekov. He's been booked as well. That's 3 yellow cards for Spurs in the first half. Martins goes for the free kick, hits the crossbar. Oh, and now they big clearance, and Birdie's going to chase down Manuel, but we clear it. Machasek and the lads managing to keep the ball away from our goal, and we're keeping hold of it now. It's very nice to see Manuel. What's he going to do with it? He's going to give it back to Van Rethy, who plays a good ball to Wilmot. Was worried that it might be offside there, but no. Baron went for a long-range effort. Don't think that was ever really going to go in. This Bird lad scored against us in the league just a few weeks ago. He's a decent prospect. I think he's quite young for them. He was singled out in the pre-match press conference as their player to watch. He's a decent lad. Oh, but here we go. Wilmot now. He's still got some legs on him. He's only 30. He can still bear down on goal. He can still... Oh, okay. A little bit of pinball between Dvorak and the centre-back, but they managed to keep hold of it. Unlucky from Wilmot. Could have held it up a little bit maybe and passed it off to Jeff, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Stop making that noise. Machasek has lost the ball. Legrand puts it through, but for Toot saves. The feet of Bird. That's nice to see. Bird feet. Topic. Wow, strange ball there from Topic. Maybe he's playing a little bit nervously. Storaitis has gone round his man, has a shot, but it's palmed away by Fatut, and we managed to clear. And actually, we might have set up a break with that. Wilmot's been taken out by Tomislav Batua. Come on, Martins, put that ball in. Good delivery, please. No. We don't seem to attack those balls in the way that you would think normal human beings would. But whatever. Excuse me. Van Rethy, has been taken out by Mezquita. Has great ball through to Storaitis, who was surely offside. Bird has scored. Oh, that was a nice 1-2 from Bird and Storaitis. Fuck. It's pretty even. He wasn't offside. He played that well. Nice. Martin's playing him on. Okay, we have a corner. Torsten Baron crosses. Martin's heads across the crossbar again. Oh, man. Oh, come on. Bird's 13th goal of the season has given them the lead. I'm going to say, show me something else. And I'm going to calmly say you weren't that bad. Okay, we seem to have happified everybody, at least. Happyified everybody. But will that translate onto the pitch? We've not had our usual 46 to 52 minute goal. Although this could be something for them. No! Bird saves. Bird rather has his shot saved by Fatut. Wilmot now. He's got the ball. He gives it out wide to Topic. Topic, Laveau, his support, gives it to him. Van Rethy now in the middle. We're being calm. We're being slow. This is good. Topic back to Laveau. Laveau again to Topic. Topic goes round his man, puts the ball in. No one attacks it. Everyone's letting it crumb across them, and that's annoying. Bator back to Dvorak. Now they have the ball and they're playing it around in the back. Can we push forward? Swindon't have a free kick now. Legrand has been booked as well. We have a corner. Baron crosses. Martins. Suki at the back. Oh, Martins must have pushed over the keeper. Yep. We've had the ball in the net, though. That's good. Manuel, Machasek, Wilmot, Jeff. Oh, there's a lot of head tennis going on, but we're not really doing anything with it. But we have now got the ball on the floor. Manuel, can he go past his man? No. Mezquita manages to keep it out. Let's look at how we're playing. Barron's tired. I didn't put Gilic in the bench again. Bollocks. And Machasek's also tired. Okay, so those are the two changes. Montufar and Rodriguez are coming on the left. Manuel. Okay, come on. Yeah, Machasek. Wilmot. Barron! Ah, it's a crossbar. How many times? How many? Oh, Topic has done it. Topic, keep going. Topic has given it to Barron. Barron, he puts it back to Van Rethy. Van Rethy, who scored a couple in the last couple of weeks. We don't want him to shoot, really, though. Laveau, he's tackled, and we've still got the ball. How many times have we hit the woodwork now? 3 times in this game. They've hit it once, but that means it should be 3-2, right? Come on. This doesn't look... Things are starting to feel like it's not going to be Swindon Town's day here. Jumwin He. Now they're playing it across the middle. They're making their way towards the Swindon goal. Storaitis. Hits it just wide. Going to keep back one of our substitutions just in case we get the opportunity to make it. 75 minutes gone now. Laveau. Just Jeff. Topic at the back post to Rodriguez. Oh, he heads over the bar. Oh, man. We're not going to do it. Mezquita, Vuskovic. They're playing it around confidently now. Storaitis has another shot. Great save from Fatut, but here we go again. Maybe this time. Wilmot goes around the back of his man. Majola has fouled. He's on a yellow. Okay, Martins is going to cross it. Let's see if we can get on the end of it. Martin's in the middle. Suki has scored! Yes! Suki heads at home at the back post. Swindon have levelled the match. He's a January signing. Come on! Come on, Swindon Town Football Club. Yes, please. Yes, please. Yes, very please. Okay. Now we have 10 minutes to go, but we will... looking at things as they go at the moment... Oh, Montufar's been... Don't make him have to come off, please. Oh, he's injured. Martins wins the ball in the air. Vuskovic, we're 1 man down now, because he won't be able to come back on until the game says he can. Pierre gives it to Dvorak. Big ball out to Vrykov. Come on, Storaitis. No, don't lose it to a 90th minute winner. No, Vuskovic, Legrand, Vrykov was offside. He did manage to get the ball in, but he was offside. Now, our midfield is knackered, but then theirs will be as well. Got to remember that. What do we have? We've got Musa Fall. Topic could... Rodriguez could play in the middle, maybe. I don't think he could, really. Technically, he's able to, but... Let's see. 3 minutes of added time. 3 minutes of added time. End of 90 minutes now. Okay, calm. Shall we do it for them? No, we shan't do it for the fans, but I'll tell you guys that we're playing much better in the second half, though. We've been playing fantastically well. We'll give it... I'll check afterwards, basically, who the best penalty taker to bring on is, and I'll just bring him on. Manuel, great ball through. Wilmot now, 20 seconds into the first period of extra time. Rodriguez scores! Come on! Rodriguez has scored. That's 2... Oh, yes, 2 new signings were scored. Swindon Town are 2-1 up after extra time. There's a long period of time to go, though. We've still got, at least half an hour to go. But Rodriguez puts it in off the bum of, who is number 16? Pierre. What a silly name. Swindon Town are 2-1 up. We're going to wait for that. Oh, could we have a third? No. Storaitis. How is he still going? He was injured in the first few minutes. Martins has been booked. We've got 10 minutes to go of this first half of extra time. Batur out to Majola. They play it back to Dvorak. They're playing calmly. Dvorak puts it up. Vuskovic gets there, but Suki is there to intercept. Laveau puts it to Montufar, who gives it to Jeff. Jeff has the ability and the speed to get into the corner, hold it there, play it back to Laveau. Nice. Montufar, he's got the ball again. It's gone through. Wilmot nearly gets there ahead of Dvorak, but not quite. They have made a change. Vrykov has come off. Someone else has come on. That's nice to see. Manuel gives it to Montufar. Montufar through to Wilmot, but surely that was offside. It was. We've had the ball in the net again, but it is still 2-1 to Swindon Town Football Club. Oh, Wilmot was offside. We're going to get into the second half. Okay, first half. Right. Now, let's look here. Where is the thingy? I want to see the penalty takers. Right. So, who do we have on the pitch currently? So we've got. Let's just get rid of that. It doesn't matter. Jeff is here. Topic, Wilmot, Rodriguez, Montufar. So, actually, all of our players are pretty good. If we're going to bring anyone off, maybe Martins or Van Rethy. Let's go back to the TV view. See who's tired. Van Rethy is tired. Topic is tired. Do we have anyone? We can bring on Serapio here. Put Martins in the middle. Let's do that. Oh wait. Okay, so that took an extra 5 minutes off the clock. 10 minutes to go, 8 minutes to go. We don't even need the penalty takers. Topic gives it to Martins. Martins out to Rodriguez. Rodriguez to Wilmot. Can Wilmot wrap off his game and his season with a goal for Swindon Town in the FA Cup final? Rodriguez has a shot. What a goal that would have been. Floats it to the back post. There are 4 minutes left in extra time. 1 minute left in extra time now. Serapio heads clear. That's what we brought him into the team to do. Head clear. Vuskovic has an effort, but Fatuk gathers. Didn't really seem to need to. Probably could have let it go out, but it's okay. We can waste more time this way. Fatuk, big kick. Just Jeff doesn't get there. Barlow's there. Idiot. Topic, just Jeff. Laveau's been tackled by Alphonsine. We're still going. That's a throw-in. Topic gives the ball up the line. Just Jeff is going to get there ahead of Majola. No, he's not. Majola tackles him, puts it out. It's another throw-in for Swindon Town. Late doors. We're taking our time over this. We've won it. Swindon Town have won the FA Cup after extra time. What a performance from the boys. Swindon Town have won their second FA Cup. Vertut was the man of the match. I mean, I think we can all agree that's probably fair. Oh, Swindon Town 2, Tottenham Hotspur 1, and Swindon are the FA Cup champions. Oh, that got exciting. Yes, Swindon Town have doubled their FA Cup. Wins. Oh, yes. Swindon Town 2 times in 3 years. We didn't beat Chelsea. Of course, we beat Chelsea in the League Cup. Yeah, we beat Forest Green to the FA Cup last time. This time we've beaten a proper team. Tottenham Hotspur 2-1. They go down. Wheatland has been praised by the Swindon supporters. Swindon board are happy, but they said we're always going to be capable. Now that's true, that we were always going to be capable of winning it. When we won the League Cup for the first time, they said that they always expected us to win, which was an outright lie. Good. Swindon celebrate a double. Oh, because we won the European Super Cup, of course. I was a bit confused. What a win that is. We've qualified for the Europa League, though we are hoping now that we don't need that. Absolutely thrilled. Delighted. That's what football's about. It's a joy to behold. Yes, we did hit the post a lot. And Jeff is quality, so shut up. Oh, man. That was a tense start to the episode, but things could still be tenser. Because we have to play Weston-super-Mare, where it all began, to try and qualify for the Champions League next season. Swindon Town won the FA Cup again. Yes, come on, sir. Man, I'm excited. That's made me feel a lot better about this season. Wow, Man City won the league. It was a little unexpected. I thought Arsenal were going to dominate because they have done for the last 2 years in a row, 3 years in a row, 4 years in a row. But they've finally lost their crown to Manchester City. We're not that far off. We scored the most goals by a long way in the division. I don't think anyone can really catch us unless there's some mad last days of the season events going on. Slonsk have won the Ekstraklasa and have become the record holders of that competition, beating, what was it, did they say Lech or Legia? Can't remember. Anyway, Slonsk win it again. They unfortunately lost on away goals in the Europa League semi-final. It's ridiculous. And yeah, Wow. Okay, so we don't have. Yeah, we have 8 days now, but we had 3 days between Chelsea and this. Fuck. Okay. Anyway, we are doing okay. Padilla. It's not true. I let you play. No, idiot. Chris Swinkles. Fun name. He's a goalkeeper from PSV. He's decent and he's 14, so I'm getting him in. No, I don't think I will be letting Padilla go to fucking Forest Green, who still have my ex-goalkeeper, Abdelakida, there, and he's doing pretty well for them, so fair enough. Now, we want Western-super-Mare to lose here. And then I want to... Whoa, Man United. Really going to town on it, Switch. That's not really fair. Trying to get back close to me for the goals scored. Yeah, they've done well. Okay, so they could still technically become the top scorers in the league, but we're not going to let that happen. We're not going to let that happen. We're going to beat. We are going to beat. We're going to beat Western-super-Mare, and then we are going to win the league next season, or maybe not. We need a better defence. Oh man, that was a exciting moment. A last minute equaliser from a centre back who's a bit like Justice and Mbele. And then a winner from the hardly played at all this season, Rodriguez. Lovely. Scored the winning goal in an FA Cup final, the young lad. Good boy, good boy. Yeah, here's our problem this season. We conceded 50, which is frankly ridiculous. I think now with Martins and Suki at the back, it works a lot better. We're a bit better. It was that early form of the season where we conceded a lot of those goals, but we've not been as tight at the back as I would have liked. Hopefully we can improve on that next season, because I think that we're getting to the point where we must be close to being able to challenge for the title. We were within touching distance a few times during this season, and if one or two results had gone our way, if we'd won those 2 games where we lost by 1 goal, or drew with the teams like Arsenal and Man United and Man City, if we turn those into wins, well, that could have been Swindon Town up even higher than we currently are. But it wasn't to be yet. Okay. Yeah, Barron signed a new deal. Nice. Anything interesting? Swinkles is joining us. Get the fuck in the van, son. Oh yeah, so the Europa League final is Rubin Kazan versus Napoli. Oh, Napoli won. That's a shame. I would have liked Rubin Kazan to have won it. But it's fine, I guess. Rubin lost. That's annoying. Right, so we're going to sign Swinkles, which is fun. We got £3 million for that, which isn't bad. That's a shame for poor old Rubin. How are they doing in the Russian Premier League? Dynamo are winning it. Not really a surprise. What about down in the first division? Cam Az are winning. These guys are terrible. Poor old Zenit Izevsk. Anyway, come on then, Western-super-Mare, get the fuck on with it. Nothing's even happening anymore. All these leagues have finished. Oh wait, what? Did they win the league not on? Oh, they must have won the league on like head-to-head or something like that, because they wouldn't have won it on goal difference. Spartak Nalchik. How are you, the lads? Come on, game. How is there only 98% capacity at Swindon? Like, we've not even filled it up. It's ridiculous. What are the people at Swindon doing that's better than watching a FA Cup winning, Europa League winning, Champions League challenging Swindon Town side? I bet you the price of the tickets is ridiculous. I bet you. Beakoff. Oh, Gary Hooper's retired, the Bristol Rovers manager. That's a shame. Anything else interesting happening here? Aaron Impey's injured. That's a shame. Oh, what happened in... I wonder who actually won the Ukrainian Premier League. No, Karpati didn't win. What a surprise. What's happening here? Some players. Brian Proust. Proust in his first book wrote about. He's not that good. They wrote about, they wrote about, they wrote about. Christ in his first book, wrote about the... Come on in. Give me near. The game. I'm excited. I'm feeling good for the second half of the season. For next season, I think if we get the right players in, I think it's hard to tell. I still think we need a better striker, and I think we probably need another midfielder. But it's really hard to say. Weston-super-Mare are what? Oh, we're Evans' favourite. Okay, fine. Miguel Riffo is their main man. Anyway, let's do this. Yeah, we know we did well. He will get his chance. I'll let him play in this one. The rest of the squad will hardly be pleased. No, it's a squad game. Shut up. Lloyd has the quality. He's outstanding and deserves all of the plaudits. He's got 26 goals this season. He's an absolute... I mean, there was one point where he had about... Well, I mean, obviously there was one point where he had 3, right? But he was at no point looking like he was going to even score. Sam commented that it was weird that we sold Alberto rather than Wilmot. But Wilmot scored more goals, man. Wilmot's been more consistent, and he's also just an absolute bloody legend. And it would be nice, considering we signed him, in our second season in the Premier League, I think. I don't think he was there for the first one. But we bring him in. He scores a hatload of goals. I think he scored his 100th league goal for Swindon in a game slightly further, and possibly against Newcastle. I can't remember, or at least one of those games he scored his 100th league goal for Swindon. He's surely a club legend. I don't think that. In any normal case he would be. So yeah, I didn't want to get rid of him. I feel like he's still got something to add. Maybe let his contract run down, and then next season let him go. Because I can't imagine he'll continue to be quite as effective as he seemed suddenly to be in the second half of this season. Tesco Moscow won it. Oh, okay, fair enough. Tom were relegated. That's a shame. Franz Brank, Bobby Klomp. He's going to be any good? Yeah, not really. That's a shame. Bobby Klomp. It's a great name. Franz Brank. He's rubbish. Anyway. Okay, we're finally in the Weston-super-Mare game, right? Come on. Thank you. It's not even on TV. We might qualify for the Champions League. Nor is Spurs. What's wrong with you people? Also, Spurs are playing Newcastle, so it's very likely that they will win that. So I am unconvinced. I'm just going to drop Jeff. He's not been playing well recently, so I'm just going to drop him. I'm going to put Gilic in instead of Montufar. In fact, I'm going to put Gilic in instead of Barron. Fall will Fall will start. There we go. Because this might be Fall's last game for the club, so better let him start. Give him a little send-off. I'm not like Zidane. I'm not a douchebag. Who's got any interesting milestones? Fall, 3 more. If Fall gets a hat-trick on his last game, I'll be pretty happy. Let's go out there. Let's win ourselves. Let's qualify for the fucking European Cup, boys. Yeah? The European Cup. We've been having our fun in the Europa League for the last couple of years, but let's do the European Cup. Why the hell not? I mean, considering... No wonder we've scored so many. We've had to, because we've conceded so many. Gilic now. Gilic. Gone past his man. Ben Hager saves. I don't think they've got any former Swindon players in them in their team, but they might do. It's just playing 4-4-2. It's a nice little throwback to their legendary manager, Ben Wheatland. Padilla now. Out to prove that he should stay. Oh, Fall went for it. Not really sure quite why he went for it like that, but he went for it. Lukovic. Out to Duran. Duran hits it well over the bar and into the town end, which I imagine is some monstrously big stand now. Except it's not, because it's only been added. The whole ground has only been increased by 10,000. Van Rethy to Gilic. Gilic, oh, yes please. He's not played for a couple of weeks. He returns, and on his final day of the season, he scores an absolute stunner against Weston-super-Mare, which puts us in the driving seat to qualify for the Champions League. Van Rethy, Gilic, one touch, turns, bang. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Van Rethy, what a throw that was. Van Rethy gives it to Wilmot. Wilmot gives it to Gilic again, went for it. I think Gilic is not far away from getting his 25, either 25 for Swindon or 25 overall in his career, so I wouldn't be surprised if we see him shooting quite a lot in this game. Martins now. Martins out to Laveau. Laveau to Van Rethy. Van Rethy through to Wilmot. Wilmot, but Ben Hager saves it. Fair enough. Fair enough. Lukovic. Fatoot fumbles. But it's okay. We're doing okay. Spurs still haven't scored against Newcastle yet. But they also haven't lost against Newcastle yet. Where is that result there? Okay. Suki clears. Nice. Padilla out to Machasek. Okay, 25 minutes gone. They're looking like they're coming into it a little bit more, which is upsetting me. Oh, it's a tackle. Oh, 50th goal. He did see it. Laveau just tackled the ball into Riffo's path. That's annoying. That's very annoying. Look at this. It goes through the back of him into the path of Riffo. He would have been offside otherwise, and that's annoying. And I bet you that means that Spurs has probably just scored. Let's just see how this goes. Martin's heads over. Spurs still haven't scored though, so as things stand, we're still going into the European Cup. Van Rethy. Manuel. Martins. Manuel to Van Rethy. Up to Machasek. Ball to Wilmot. Wilmot's gone past his man. He scored. Come on, Wilmot. That's what we wanted to see. The Swindon fans are jubilant. Their hero, Lloyd Wilmot, has scored a great, great goal. And again, it looks like we are going to qualify for the Champions League. We are back in that driving seat. Hull doing pretty well. Who's getting relegated, by the way? Do we actually not know? Oh, we actually don't know. Okay, so Spurs have scored, right? We can't now let this slip. Van Rethy scores. He doesn't do it much, but he scored a few goals, important goals in this last little run-in. That's nice to see. Looks like Newcastle are probably going down then. They'll need to score twice against Spurs. West Ham as well, losing to Hull. Ipswich managed to cling on to their Premier League status as things stand. We're both on 72 points. So unless Spurs score something like 20 goals, I think we're fine. But for now, we are looking pretty good. 3-1 up. We've played well. There's room for improvement. There's a lot more to come from you, lads. There is a lot more to come from you. And there's a lot more to come from you. Vatoot is being blamed for that bad back pass from Laveau, which is, I think, harsh. 52 minutes. Things are going nicely. Matt Martins has been injured, and is he going to have to come off? He is. So let's bring on Serapio for him. Everywhere else on the pitch, things look pretty okay. We're going to leave things as they lie at the moment. Okay. Right, so now we pick the action up again. We've got the ball outside their box. Sorry, Manuel to Machasek. Machasek back to Van Rethy to Manuel. What's he going to do with it? He's going to give it to Gilic. Gilic went for it again, but the ball's ended up with Ben Hager. Duran now out to Alexandra. This is nothing like the swashbuckling team of the mid-2020s / early 2030s under the stewardship of the legendary Ben Wheatland. But this Ben Wheatland is making his own legend. Machasek gets tackled in the box. Great tackle from their defender, but it's gone out for a corner. We've got another chance to put the ball in the box and get another goal. Wrap up our our Champions League qualification. Looks like things are happening. Spurs are 2-0 up. That looks pretty much nailed on now. I'm not going to be confident until we score again. Ramadan, nice. Van Rethy gets in there, lovely to see. Santos, Couto, especially if they score now, I'm not going to be happy. Good from Laveau. Ramadan, Gilic gets there. Saki, Riffo has fouled. 62 minutes gone. Saki's still making me chuckle. Let's take off Badia. And let's wait a little while and we'll take Fall off and he can have a rousing ovation from the fans. We never know, he might still get signed on for next season. He might get signed on, he's pretty old now. But I don't think we'll be keeping him around. Saki now. Saki, what's he going to do with it? Oh, Laveau. It's nice to see when Laveau gets a chance like that. Oh, it warms my cockles. Right, Fall is coming off. Take the applause of the crowd, Mr. Fall. I think Liverpool were mad to let you go for, was he free or maybe like £1 million or something like that? Patrick's gone round his man. Patrick, bad finish. And then Fall leaves the pitch and is replaced by Topic. Topic next season, I'm expecting bigger things from this season. He was a bit inconsistent Probably because he's a young player playing quite a lot. I don't think they can be really expected to play quite so consistently at that age. But hopefully, with the whole year of Premier League football under his belt now, he will have... Oh, what a finish from Feely. Bloody hell. What an absolute stunner. I'm pretty sure he did that against us in the other game. You didn't watch it, but we were beat 4-1 off of them. And I'm pretty sure either their second or their third was a similarly ridiculously outrageous effort. Kyle Feely. 82 minutes. Don't let this slip. Don't let this slip. They've gone attacking. Spurs are still winning. Wilmot's given the ball through to Machasek. Machasek wraps up. Champions League football is coming to Swindon next season. Lovely stuff, Lou. Feely thought he'd put them back into contention, but no. Lovely, lovely stuff. So West Ham and Newcastle have gone down. Which are winning as well. So that's pretty good for them, I guess. Another ball through. Makashek could get another one. He does. Okay. 2 in 2 minutes for Machasek. Must be getting nearly to 10 goals. Might even be more than 10 goals for Machasek this season. Not a bad return for his first senior season. Machasek takes it down nicely, puts it through the legs of the keeper. 5-2 win on the end of the season to wrap up qualification for the first time to the European Cup. Now, the trouble is, we will not be able to be so successful in that as we were in the Europa League. I mean, you suspect. Fucking hell, Riffo. But this is our problem. We win a lot of games like this. 5-3, 6-2, 7-1. We concede a lot of goals, right? Need to stop that next season. Where was the problem there? Feely just went round. Oh, man, Suki just went completely... sold him a kipper. Wilmot, yellow card, great entertainment at the county ground. 5-3, Swindon Town Football Club 5, Western Supermare, AFC Western Supermare, or Western Supermare AFC, can't remember, 3. So, does that mean we've qualified for the European Champions Cup? Yes, my friends, yes it does. Unless I have misunderstood something, yes it do. Yeah, we qualify for the Champions League. Team we're expected to qualify. Seems harsh. Given 14.76 million for our finish in the Premier League. Jay Rodriguez has been sacked by Leeds. Mr. Kovic is going to be their manager, isn't he? Wasn't he? I'm pretty sure he was the... Yeah, we signed him for Western. Mr. Kovic is back in the Premier League. That'd be fun. He likes me. Yeah, good. Padilla says that he felt there was some errors of judgment in my team talk. Well, okay. Cool. Martins is out for 6 or 7 weeks, which I guess gives him a nice break over the summer. Let's just do the last press conference. We're thoroughly excellent. I think we can look back with a lot of pride, definitely. It's a special way to end the season, for sure. Had everything, didn't it? Yes. Gillich was great, wasn't he? Yes. Yes, Martins is out. Obviously, it's a big loss. Riffo did pretty well, but I wouldn't say I like him. And I think Brian Lever is going to win the Player of the Year. He's been ridiculous. The squad got a lot of money. And yeah. So, Premier League, lads. Premier League, we came 4th for the first time. We have broken through that ceiling. Spurs and Chelsea have dropped off. Huddersfield are in the Europa League. Nice. Let's just see who won the Champions League this year. Oh, we don't know yet. It's Arsenal versus AC Milan. Who's been winning it recently? Arsenal. Great. Nice to see they dominate literally everything. That's very, very fun. CSKA Moscow were in the final a few years ago. So it's up to us to disrupt the apple cart, boys. It's been a long time since anyone interesting won it. Leicester won it in 2041. And then 10 years before that, we had Western Supermare winning it. That was not actually me. These two were me, 26, 27. So there we go. 1 FA Cup, 1 European Super Cup, and 1 qualification to the Champions League. Not a bad season. Let's just quickly see how Charlton did. Drop down 1. Bloody hell, Charlton really did want to come back to the Premier League, and so they did. Nice to see. Burnley will be joining them, and let's hope for Everton rather than Wolves, because we haven't seen Everton in the Premier League for how long? Wow, a long old time. When was that? 2041.
So it's been over a decade since Everton have been in the Premier League. Let's hope we see them back. Right, Swindon Town Football Club, absolute legends, and I'll see you at the beginning of next season with some new signings and some new hope. Bye!